Coach Sarbaugh. Come sit down, Coach. How you doing? Good to see you again.
Good. How are you?
I can't believe it's that time of year again.
Yeah, it flies by, doesn't it?
It is unbelievable. Well, before we get into it with you about this year, we got to take a look back at last year. I mean, it was a magical year for Fairless football. You took that program to heights it had never seen, and those kids played so hard, and it was such a successful season for you and the Falcons. When the season was over, did you have a chance to kind of reflect and look back and just think about how far the team went, the records they set for wins and just everything that you guys accomplished in Fairless?
I think I have. I think our coaching staff has, but I don't, even now, I don't know if it's sunk in.
Mm-hmm.
I was fortunate enough in high school, we got to the Final Four, and looking back on it, it's like, man, that's really hard. When you're in the
Absolutely.
moment, you think, we're supposed to win, you just keep winning. And I think the best, analogy or comment our assistant coach said, I was 30, just turned 31. He goes, AJ, if another 42 years go by, that was the time between winning league titles, we'll be 72.
Wow.
The kids that had won a league title the last time for Fairless were 18, and now they're 60. So when you look at it that way, it's wow. And then Fairless has been playing football for 65 years, and you're the first team to get to 9 wins. I don't know if it'll ever sink in until you're 5-10 years later.
Right.
Maybe you get to have those reunions and kids look back on it, but they did some awesome things that had never been done before, and it was one heck of a ride.
And what was cool, too, with the Fairless story last year is you kind of saw Stark County took notice. And people started, it was kind of like this bandwagon for the Falcons started to grow, and people were rooting for the little, the little program that you started and got going. Did you get a sense of that?
Oh, absolutely. And I think that's just something. I've lived in Stark County my whole life, and we try to challenge our kids. We do, 7-on-7 with Central and East Canton, and we did one with Perry this year, and we play Sandy Valley, and Northwest and Tuslaw are in our league, and just growing up in the county and reaching out to these coaches, and they've all been very helpful to me that, they want to see people work hard and get rewarded, and they know we're trying our best down there and doing everything we can. So the support from Stark County and the amount of coaches and people that reached out to me after we won the Tuslaw game and won the league title was unbelievable. And I think that's why you coach. You build relationships with other coaches and players, and it was something I'll remember for a long time.
Absolutely.
That night and that experience, and I saved a lot of those text messages, but I don't think there's any doubt Stark County was definitely pulling for the Falcons at the end of the year.
Absolutely. So let's look at this season. Camps are ramping down now. I mean, you're looking at, a week from tomorrow, you're hitting the field for real. You're kicking it off a day before everybody else. How excited are you, and how was camp with the Falcons this year?
Camp was really good. We've got an interesting group right now because we've got 13 seniors. We've got 9 starters back both ways, but we've still got freshmen and sophomores on the team. So we're trying to bring those guys along and keep improving our older guys. But camp has been really good. We're healthy, and they're excited to kick the season off.
Now, the senior class, that's my main thing every year I love to ask you guys, because every group of seniors is different, and the mark they leave is very important to the juniors, sophomores, and freshmen behind. As far as your senior class in this camp, how have they been?
They've been awesome. I really enjoy these seniors. My first year as a head coach, they were 8th graders, and I got to see them play a lot of middle school games.
You've seen it all.
They've seen me come through. I've coached them in basketball. I've coached them in football. I've had them all in the classroom. I have all sophomores. And they've kind of been on this ride through us. A lot of them started as freshmen because of injuries, and we were 4-6. Then we were 6-3, finished second in the league, and last year 9-1. So as the program has evolved, they've kind of been a part of that from day one per se, and it's really important to them. They want to leave their mark as leaders, and they don't want their best year to be their junior year.
Right. Well, it's going to be a lot of fun when you guys kick it off against Sandy Valley. It's a tradition. That Thursday night, Sandy Valley and Fairless hooking up. We can't wait to broadcast the game. Coach, congratulations on all the success. It's been a lot of fun to watch. You guys deserve it. All that hard work's paying off. We look forward to the Falcons again this year.
Thank you. Thanks for having us on.
All right. Enjoy the party in there.
Thank you. Will do.
All right. You got it.